About a year ago, my biggest worry was not how to make the world a better place, but how to make my place in the world better. I knew there were kids living in remote parts of the globe that had to endure through extreme poverty, hunger, and abuse, but it wasn't something I thought about every day. I figured that one day when I had the money, I could do something to help them. But then I heard about a group of 5th graders that decided to do something right now, and they completely rocked my world. This group had not only the want to help these kids, they had a craving. Within months, this class of 5th graders, hearing about children who were being trafficked in Ghana, Africa, had created a nonprofit, planned a primary school, met with dozens of business professionals themselves, and secured the land to build a school to educate vulnerable and previously trafficked kids. They called themselves Kids Prosper Kids.
I have a bulletin board in my room in the back of my classroom that had a bunch of pictures of me with my Touch of Life kiddos, and my children are awesome, the best, coolest kids in the world, and every day they would be like, Mrs. Brackett, when are you going to tell us about your children in Ghana? Mrs. Brackett, when are you going to tell us about your children in Ghana?
When Kimberly Brackett, a 5th grade math teacher, sat down to tell her students about what she's seen in Ghana, her students were moved to do something about it. Before the idea of a trade school, they raised $20,000 in 1 month to help build a school in Yeji, Ghana. It was this initial fundraising endeavor that planted the seed that Kids Prosper Kids bloomed into a flower.
As they have already mentioned, these are people that, with that KPK, have extremely no hope. As they already mentioned, they are children that have been trafficked.
The idea to build a trade school was an organic dream. At the time of KPK's creation, if a student in Ghana wanted a secondary education, their families would have to pay their school fees, and the student would have to stop working, causing their families to go further into debt just to pay for high school. That all changed in fall of 2017. Ghana's president, Nana Akufo-Addo, announced that all aspects of secondary education would be available to Ghanaian children everywhere.
Today is a very happy day.
But that didn't help families who relied on their children's wages to live. Enter Kids Prosper Kids.
We've got to create industry. We've got to give them a way to learn a trade and then to go out and start a business.
The trade school Kids Prosper Kids is building is different from any school Ghana currently has. Once built, it will educate students in careers they are interested in, as well as teaching them how to run a successful business.
Currently in Ghana, the number one challenge with the youth that are coming out of our colleges is inability to find jobs.
But KPK will change that. Once graduated, students receive a loan and set off to build their own businesses and better the economy. It's this stimulation of Ghana's economy through just one school that has the potential to change generations of lives. Through their 2-year journey, Kids Prosper Kids has continued their pursuit for educational and economic change within Ghana. Over the past 2 years, thousands of men, women, and children have been affected by the movement Kids Prosper Kids is creating, and all it took was a group of 5th graders' worlds colliding with Ghana's and deciding to do something.